Let's see. Is stream back? It did die. It went completely red. But hello, Penguin Kiss. Just in time. It's the irony of you saying you got your internet back because you had to go 3 to 4 days without it, which is awful. So I'm glad you got it back. It's hilarious that like caused my stream to die. Jesus Christ, what moon? But anyways, hello, Penguin Kiss. How you doing? Dumb ad, true fucking ads. Yeah, pay me, guys. Give shmoneys. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Um, doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, and I am very glad that you got your internet back. I'm doing alright myself. Wasn't extremely not as productive as it should have been day, considering that yesterday was not at all productive. But it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. I'm a little tired because I'm kind of jet lagged. But otherwise doing okay. Also, I could do more air punches, but... Big yawn. Like, I still need to find Hester. I do have 28 Koroxys, and I would like to expand some inventory. Okay, I also have no idea how long I streamed for in that first part. I think it's getting close to an hour, though. I'm gonna try and hold out for like another hour before, and then, like, I'll let myself go to bed at like 10. Who decided to be a thief and steal all the stolen stuff and ended up with 40 plus houses stuff which got caught. Wait, sorry, what are you talking about? I'm not fully sure I'm Paulo. Also, hell yeah, we're gonna watch another memory.
Link, このままではあなたでも勝てない。どうしてマスタ ターソードが。リンクは無事なのですね。あなたは復活するために時を超えて私のもとへ。
ゼルダ、私は君がこの世界に来たことに意味があると思っているよ。
私にできることがある。いいえ、これは私にしかできないこと。あの男を倒せる。
竜へと姿を変えた者の心は永劫に戻らない。
もう人に戻れない。リンク、私を探して。
Yo, what? Okay, so Zelda's one of the dragons. Like, that's alright. I guess so. Or not one of the dragons, but she's like... Or she's like Linnea. She's not one of the dragons from Breath of the Wild, but there's a fourth dragon we have yet to spot, I guess. We were talking about how my internet died for all the fire. Ah, okay. It must have been hot. Was it like to be a thief and still? Oh, okay. I understand. I kind of was reading your previous sentence with the wrong inflection, which is why I was confused. I was reading kind of the wrong, like, pausing and punctuation. Ow. Flashback in a flashback, Inception? Not even flashback Inception, just straight up Inception. But yeah, that's nuts. That left me with a lot more questions, than answers. But that's cool. And as well as, oh my gosh, I actually thought we were gonna see Fi come out of the sword for a second. I would have shit my pants. I would have actually shit my pants if we saw Fi, but we got to hear her theme. I love Fi. I am, I'm a big Fi stan. She's like my favorite, I think, companion of all the Zelda games. I mean, like, Navi is like charming because, right, she's like your first companion. But I like Fi a lot. It felt like she and Link actually became friends. Stream's back. Yeah, it died for a very brief second. I literally just I had to just hit restart on my end. It died literally for less than a minute. The Korok over there. What do you want? I was waiting for you. That's right. I'm the one who discovered these big greens out here. I'm making much progress. Bet that woke you up. The cutscene? I'm just some guy, yeah. Let me help with your monolith research. There will always be questions. Indeed, indeed. Very true. They stole lots of stuff in a truck and other electronics and stored them there. I don't understand people sometimes, man. I feel like I should have played Skyward Sword first. I really like Skyward Sword. It's honestly, like... I liked it a lot. There was a couple things about it that I didn't enjoy, like, you know, the repeat boss fights, but I really enjoyed. I think it was felt very, amongst all the Zelda games I'd played thus far, right? I'd played Twilight Princess, I'd played Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening. It felt like pretty unique, which was cool. I'm hungry for some reason. Go get something to eat. It's time. Perfect time for a snack.
Oh. Ah.
I've long since stopped trying to understand them. I just don't get it, man.
Ah.
Okay, side adventures. It's not quests, it's side adventures. Meow. Hello, Fang. How you doing today? I wanted to go to the tower. Where did it bring me? Holy shit. Oh, there. But how you doing today, Fang?
Oh.
Good morning. So we meet again. What's wrong? The terminal. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
The tower itself is broken. What do you mean? Doing alright. I'm glad to hear it. Honestly, other people being in a good mood puts me in a good mood. Other people having good days makes me feel like today's gonna be alright. I don't think I need the bow. I've got plenty of strong bows, yeah. Eat. Can't focus editing in my room because I want to do like a million things when I'm in my room, and I feel more inspired outside of your room. Interesting. I mean, it's good. I think, you know, it's one of those like workplace separation, work and life separation things too, which is, you know, important. Also, being coffee shop has gotten me some clients, actually. Oh, that's sick! Like, they kind of see you editing and they're like, hey, I'm really interested in your stuff. I'm going to assume, right, that my job is to fix the tower. Wait, I thought I was gonna go the other way. Bruh. That looks like a Korok over there in the water, but I can't do all those right now. Can't handle being around people anyways, so there's no point trying to understand them. That's certainly one way to look at it. I don't have like a proper business card, so sometimes it's embarrassing. Business cards are indeed important. I do recommend getting them. Huh. Can I fly over? No. I'm a bit confused and I just fucked it up by setting that block off. Come on, I need to sneeze. I Right, same thing happened again where I literally just stood there staring like an idiot trying to get a sneeze out for a minute, but... trying to like sprint it, getting everything up. Whoa! Damn. Oh, I'm okay. Wait, I was about to say, whoa, why the rush? And then I'm like, wait, I thought about it, and I know the reason, because you have mentioned this before. But best of luck to ya. Oh, wait, did this respawn? I think it did. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, I understand. I get it. Woo! Aha! There's something blocking the top. Bye. Oh. Is it gonna come down eventually, or are we just up here? Okay, I think we're just up here. That's nice. Can I stand here? Okay, because I need space to be able to move it off. Nice. Okay. Whew. Ah. Me. The first time that thing did that thing, Link's stroke reaction is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, literally he had these guardian arms like dash out of nowhere and like hold him, right? And he's probably got some PTSD from Guardians. Nice. Alright. So we're only missing 2 quadrants of the map. Hell yeah. Oh, that memory is the Master Sword. Okay, I was like, I couldn't tell what the shape was. That's cool. What do my elf eyes see? Any other memories up here? Let's see. Ugh, not the maze. Nightmare maze. Oh, it's a good time to try and, test my theory of maybe we can fly in at, that rock looks like a crab! You see that? Aww! Okay, what do we do? Do we dive for the forest here, or do we go to Krabby Rock? Alright, I'm not seeing any holes in the top, so we're gonna go to Krabby Rock. Those arms certainly didn't help. It's horrifying, you know? They're literal guardian arms. Good luck, Captain. Uh-oh, is there gonna be a boss there that wants to kill me? Maybe a crab that wants to kill me? Oh my god, I almost didn't realize that's where it, like, was that close to me. I almost died. That would have been a tragic death, 69. Death number 69 needs to be something special. Thought you might need it, okay. It's not ominous. Where is Krabby Rock? Excuse me. Also, yeah, addressing Kevin what you said earlier about the sleep streams are its own genre. Do they just watch people sleep? Is that not creepy? I would feel so uncomfortable with that. If someone did that to me, just watching me sleep. I haven't even gotten this far. I am just running around like on the map like a monkey. I have not done like any story quests except for Sidons. Okay, gotta stand up and do some air punches again. Getting a little tired again. Okay, come on. Me telling myself I can hold out for another like 40 minutes at least. No. There's a pink tree up here. It's getting hot too. Oh my god, not this little shit. Brett. I want to see the crab first. I need to know the purpose of Krabby Rock too. I don't even know where Krabby Rock is. There's a dragon. Okay, I have no idea where Krabby Rock is, so we're gonna leave. The fuck is an elevator? Okay. Holy shit, I am just big yawny today. So big yawny. Okay, we're gonna stand up again and do some air punches. Okay, you know, just shake. Just... Whew! Punch! 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 If I actually punch someone like this, I'd probably break my elbow. And I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm gonna do jumping jacks. Up, 2, 3! Me also realizing my floor is filthy. Got really dusty while I was gone. I gotta sweep later. Fight me! I'll fight you! I ain't scared of you, Kevin, and your muscles. Ah, jeez. Also, not just like, just to, just chat a little, you know, not, completely random, but my roommates actually have, well, one of them is just out of town for the last, like, month-ish, and the other one moved out for real, and my new roommate isn't moving in until, like, mid-August, so it is just me right now at home. It's so nice and quiet, and I think the boys upstairs actually moved out, because I have not heard a single thing since coming back. Which is, like, not to say that they're noisy all the time. Honestly, they're not the worst as far as, like, upstairs neighbors could have gone. But, like, normally I'd at least hear them, like, walking, right? Because a lot of them had to have, like, heavier footsteps. And, like, or the way they walked was heavy, too, you know? They like, walked by driving their heels into the ground. And sometimes some of them wore shoes, too. Animals. Like, shoes inside the house. Wearing shoes does not make you an animal, but wearing shoes inside the house does. Grr. It's been extremely quiet, so it's been quite nice. Fire fruits. Oh, tomatoes. Beehive. By the way, I don't know if we went into that pit yet, the one. I think I wanted to last time, but I actually don't know if we did or not. Also, you know, we didn't spend that much time last time in the depths, but we finally have, like, an ample number of bright bloom seeds, so we can explore the depths a little bit more again. What I missed? Not much. I got up to do some jumping jacks, did some more air punches. And now we're gonna go to the depths. You end up giving up on the most forest. Oh, no. We're not giving up. We're just getting, you know, distracted. I think we haven't been down here yet, have we? Have we? I think I did, and then when I went over there, I ended up setting on fire because it's flames, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Yeah, I remember now. That's why we left. Okay, so we can't get that seed because they're right under the volcano, so that ain't cool. Still on Death 68. Hell yeah, hell yeah. When are you trying to sleep? I'm trying to at least stay awake until, I want to say 10 p.m. I'm going to at least stream until 10. Because I also typically like having like nice full 2-hour streams. I don't like doing shorter ones than that. Otherwise it feels like it would have been a waste of my time to stream at all. You're so sleepy. I am. I'm trying really hard also to like wake myself up by sounding a little more bright and everything. Oh, I fell down. I should put the Christmas lights on, but I don't want to. How do I get into the clothes, the new clothes? So I need to go find somewhere to change. Fuck it, we just take it. Korok Grove. Ugh, come on, wake up. Slapping myself in the face. No! Oh no. Nuh-uh. No. No. I'm in denial. I am in denial that we're fighting these fucks in the depths. I just wanted to get the light route. Now that's a good death, 69. Fuck, this thing's my ears, I'm sorry. It was a big yaha! It just spawned, it's over there. Row! Ew, it looks so gross down here. Have you killed one yet, though? I haven't killed the Ganon, but I've killed the hands before. Dude, that's so unfair that it spawned me right there. Oh, okay. They de-aggroed. That's nice. I've killed a few after storing the weapons once they aren't very worth. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? I thought I was gonna hit a wall and it would give me, it would let me climb. Oh, I just was barely at the wall. Hell yeah, whew! Just ran like a little bitch. I'm awake now. Not me just casually singing fucking Lion King. Out of complete fear. Okay, there's another route not too far away. We should go find it. I saw it, like in the distance. Casually, what? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Sorry, my brain is not working. It's a little mushy. creepy looking. No. Oh, that's not a root. Okay. Oh, is it? I can't really tell. Or does it just happen to be some kind of lit up area? Oh no, there is a root over here. Wait, why is it not letting me? There we go. I just kind of had a thought. I don't know why I threw that. It was kind of a waste given the fact that I'm about to light up this route and I'm gonna light up this area. I love fighting the hand slash Ganon. You are a different breed, sir. Thoughts? Dangerous. True. Don't think too hard, guys. Is that the one that we just unlocked as well? No, this is a different one, it seems. Yeah, okay. Let's go grab it real quick. These ugly trees, it just occurred to me. They look awfully familiar, don't they? Awfully familiar. Is this the one that's like... Oh. It's so satisfying when you finally win. I can imagine. Awfully. Well, because I think both Kevin, you and Rogue know the solution, I guess. But I think... So... My thought is we are under the Lost Woods. Right? That's part one of my thought. Part two of my thought, or more of a question, is I'm not sure how we get from down here back up to the surface, though. Because there's no way for us to get back up other than teleporting. So... that is one slight problem we're encountering. Check the map. No, I know we're under the Lost Woods. Yeah, we are. But again, I don't know how to get back up. It even looks like the fucking Lost Woods with all the lights. The hell is this? Why is there a sand mound? Can I send? Oh. Gotta go all the way fucking up, aren't I? I'm fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius. Huh? Ew, dude, you gotta brush your teeth. Let's just unlock this real quick. What did you just do? I ascended. Literally. And metaphorically. Aww. Why do they all look frozen and depressed? No! No, who hurt them? Who hurt them? I'm the only one who's allowed to hurt Koroks. No. Oh, wow. That's disgusting. They really made the blight pit thingies look so gross. You hurt them. I'm the only one who's allowed to drop rocks on Koroks. This is the only suffering they're allowed to endure. Stomach is not well. Yeah, I can see that. The statue here. Ew. Dude, this would be so fun as a slide. Oh! That ain't cool! Am I stuck here? Is there any other exit? I just want to run around and explore this for a second. Okay, so to cure the Deku Tree, we have to kill this thing. Got it. Got it. Okay. Oh, those hands. We've run into so many hands today. Okay, we got Sidon too. We can summon Sidon to help us. Oh wait, Hestu never moved. He's still here. Okay. I'm an idiot. This whole time I thought he had moved somewhere else. I saw the big broccoli head. There he is. Hestu's here. What? I didn't have to fight those hands? What? What do you mean you didn't have to fight those hands? Thought I had to cure the Deku Tree to get to Hestu. Oh, that's pain. Oh, I want to go fight those hands. I want to cure the Deku Tree. He's not here at first, though. Yeah, we found him somewhere else, and then he moved here. I didn't realize that he had moved here. Well, because I kind of forgot he had moved here, right? Fuck him up, yeah. I just realized, though, we don't have very many pose, and I want bomb arrows to fight the hands. Poor AF, okay.
Ah. Oh.
I'll sell a diamond.
あ
Let's get some pants too. Yeah, I don't have a lot of pose. We might need to go wandering and adventuring for a little bit to get some pose. I don't got pose. Yeah, I don't have many. She's got no pose, yeah. Sad. Ain't got no pose. My mom just texted me. They're just giving me a headache. Oh, man. Whoa, okay. Sleeping? Yes, I fell asleep. Let's actually go to the one that's a little more, like, wait, I went to the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Let's go to this one, because there were a lot of pose in Syria. That's mom's, though. Yeah. Because I saw a lot of pose on the treetops and everything. But yeah, my parents are visiting on the weekend. They actually did a road trip, a very long road trip across the country, and they want to come stay with me once they get to California. And they've been like, yeah, we'll get to California like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And I'm like, you can't give me a 4-day date range like that and think it's okay to just show up on whichever day you want. Like, I have things that I need to get done too. And I have like work on those days. Like, come on, man. And now they just sent me like a list of things they want to do, and they're like, so what are we gonna do on these days? And I'm like, let's just talk about it when you guys get here. How about that? It'll be easier to discuss that stuff when we're all in the same room. Please don't make me text it out. My mom loves to just dump everything that's stressing her out on me. Eldest daughter things, yeah, for real, man. And like, it's late right now, right? It's like, it's literally almost 10. Like, they're going to sleep soon anyways too, so why are they bringing it up now? It is crazy, yeah. I'm a little shook that they like made the trip because like my parents are kind of on the they're not young, but they're not old. They're like in their 60s. So not like too old, but also again, they ain't young. Ow! Oh, that didn't actually hit me, okay. Oh my god, my frame rate. I kind of thought there were more Poes here. Your mom sounds just as random as my mom. I mean, I get that she wants to know like what to do once they get to like what would they because like they wrote out their itinerary, right? So on these days we're gonna do this thing or like on because we also have other relatives in California, so we listed out like which days we're gonna be seeing these relatives and stuff like that. But then on the days that we don't really have stuff, like she just left it blank and she was like, please fill in the blanks, and I'm like, let's do this when we're together. I mean, you guys were gonna be here in a couple of days anyways. We don't need to talk about this now. Like, you guys aren't even getting to California anyways soon. And, like, our first couple of days are like, already filled with, like, seeing relatives anyways. So, it's not as if, like, it's urgent and we need to fill out the itinerary right now. Because, like, they get here on Friday. Like, we already have, a waste of a seed, bruh, again. We already know what we're doing on the weekend. Like, let's figure it out later, okay? And again, like, I just... It's literally almost 10. They're going to bed soon themselves. Like, there's a non-zero chance that they would have just sent me that message and I could have responded, like, filling out all the blanks, and they wouldn't see it until the morning, right? Because my mom was urgently just saying, like, please fill in the blanks. And I'm like, you guys are going to bed anyways. Sorry, I'm responding to her now, though. Again, she's like very urgently saying, I typed down the days for our discussion. Let's discuss it. Like, and I'm like, come on, like, chill. Go to bed, lady. I don't want to be mean to my mom, but like, goddamn. Like, I love my... I'm sure a lot of mom... Like, I'm sure everyone can relate, right? I love my mom, but she can be a little, like, smothering sometimes. Look at him go. Sounds like my mom. again, they're our parents. They care a lot about us, and more than anything, now that I'm older, my parents are older, like, all of us are getting older, right? And, like, I understand that, like, you know, they just want to be involved in your life, you know? It is really easy to just, like, kind of ignore your parents as you get older and you develop your own lives. But again, like, they are your parents, and, like, you are basically their entire life, right? They, like, parenting takes a lot of sacrifice, and so they gave up a lot. Like, my parents were good parents, too. Gave up a lot for, like, me and my sister. And, you know, I think the one thing I kind of wish that they could understand a little more is, like, just like how, like, all kids eventually grow up and, like, develop their own lives. I kind of wish that they sometimes could remember that they are the same way, right? Like, 30, 40 years ago, they were the same way. They started making their own lives outside of, like, kind of the world they had with their parents. I was gonna say family/parents, and then it became ferrets, yeah. Like, every kid goes through this as they grow up. They want to have their own life outside, or they do have their own life outside of, like, the family. And I feel like that it's like, I understand that, like, I very much what the fuck is this? Oh, it's a Talus. I very much and very well understand that, like, just because I have, like, I can't just, like, leave, like, you can't just throw your parents away. You can't just leave them behind, right? Especially, if you came from, like, a good and loving family, right? Because, like, it's not like I actively want that either. But then, you know, parents also forget that they were that kid once. A perfect time for your mom to support the stream. Nah, my mom doesn't watch Twitch. She doesn't get it. I mean, my parents know that I stream on Twitch, but they don't really watch. And, like, it's not something that I'm butthurt about either. You know, again, this is my space to just, like, fuck around and fuck off. And use obscene amounts of profanity. You know the saying, can't spell smother without mother. It's only the saying. I'm actually not smothered. I've never heard that saying before. That is new information to me. I wouldn't want my parents to watch, yeah. I mean, some parents, like, I don't, like, quote, cool parents, but, like, because, like, I definitely know, like, I have some classmates and friends who have parents who are, like, really chill. Like, they will literally, like, I remember one time, one of my high school classmates, I'm gonna call her, Oliver. And I remember she one time told me that her mom came up to her, and she was like, and this is when Neko Atsume was really popular, and she was like, Oliver, why the fuck aren't the cats playing with the toys I put out for them? And I'm like, wow. See, quote, cool mom. Like, every parent is different. But my parents are not quite like that. My dad watched all my videos. It's a little embarrassing. That is really sweet, though. Again, your dad always... I've never met your dad, obviously, but the way you talk about him and, like, right, he works in, like, nanotech, like, he definitely sounds a little bit more modern. I don't want to say the word modern to my parents, because that sounds kind of weird, but, like, he's a little more involved with the times, if that makes sense. My parents are pretty old-fashioned in a lot of ways. He's a gamer, he got me into games. Nerd. Tech-savvy. I mean, I wouldn't even say tech-savvy, per se, because, like, it doesn't really have anything to do with tech. It has a little bit more to do with, I think, like, maybe engagement with, like, media consumption and stuff like that. Is that? Oh, okay, it's just the shadow. Yeah, also, just case in point, like, my mom, right, like, sent me another second message, like, kind of urgent, not urgent, but, like, kind of really, like, direct and, like, strict full sentence of, like, these are the days that blah, 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 and I listed them out, and I told her, I'm like, let's talk about this in person, because you're gonna be here in 2 days anyways, and, like, I explained, like, let's talk about it in person, it's easier to do it when we're together, and it's kind of late right now, I'm kind of tired and don't want to type it out, and she didn't even see the message yet. Like, what did I say, right? If I had typed it all out, she probably would have just turned off her phone and have gone to bed. So, like, again, it's proof that it's not urgent. Like, I think for me as well, like, I have a natural tendency to take, like, a natural tendency towards anxious. And it's because both my parents are, I would kind of call them extremely anxious people. And the thing is, like, they get, sometimes they're like really lax about things they don't care about, but then like suddenly there's things that they get like super anxious about, and then they kind of do tend to project that anxiety onto other people. My dad is worse than my mom, but my mom does it too. So something that I've really had to like, I think one really good lesson that I've, not a good lesson per se, but one lesson I've like learned and really been trying to adopt more, as I've gotten older and like a little bit more independent, or like in the last like close to decade, right, that I've spent like kind of growing up and becoming my own person and stuff like that, is like, it doesn't always matter. It really most of the time it does not matter. So like for stuff like this, like, you know, it's not do or die. Like, we can wait until tomorrow. And I'm explaining this to her too, right? Like, it's not a big deal. You'll be here on Friday, even if we already have our weekend plans. Even if we didn't have weekend plans lined up, you get here on Friday, we can talk about it. Like, it's not that hard to talk about what you want to do on the weekend and decide. Can't type fast enough to how much I relate to everything you say right now. Having a moment in the cafe. All good, all good. You can just be like mood. It encapsulates it all. Yeah. I mean, on the topic of family, like, I really do love both my parents. Like, we haven't always seen eye to eye on a lot of things, as like most kids do with their parents, but they've tried. And like, I can respect, or like, I respect that a lot, and I can work with that, you know. Like, I have some friends whose like parents are just incessant, you know, they really, it's their way or the highway. But like, I do admire and respect my parents for trying. There's some things, I didn't mean to attack the grass, that they can't be budged on, but you know, that's true of a lot of people in life, and you know, it's fine. Like, it's like, even in like all of like our design classes, right, about like talking about like compromise and iteration and working with other people, and then, you know, like, if you have 10 things, sorry, that was really loud. Like, pick a couple that you just are unwilling to budge on, and that's fine. Everyone's allowed to have those things. Everyone has those things, but you can't be unwilling to budge on everything, right? And that's just the fact of like how to get along with people. Anyways, can y'all leave me alone? Kinda, you know, having a spiel here. Ow! I think also, by the way, I was meant to follow the pose at the trees, not just accidentally kind of find my way up to there, because I think that, you see how there's like a line of trees that form big pose, or made with large pose? Yeah. I think they were meant to lead me around here. Scary, 3 at a time. Yeah. I just run like a little bitch, honestly. My parents gave me some anxious social interactions. It's more my mom than dad, though. I'm glad it wasn't both, because that's just a double whammy there. That's all we could do with the grouping. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Again, I've definitely found that I tend, like in Breath of the Wild, I kind of just fought everything and like was violent and killed everything, but I found in Tears of the Kingdom I've been tending towards not fighting them. even on things that I know I can kill, like those guys, I can definitely kill them, right? Like not only are they like they're the Stalfos dudes, so they shouldn't be that hard to kill, but I've definitely been tending more towards just running. They try and aren't the worst. Also aren't old school, not the cool ones like you said. They're like, you know, they're the moderate parents. Because again, I also have a lot of friends who have like, I don't want to, it's quite rude to say, but just like speaking very openly, I know a lot of people who have some truly awful parents. Selfish, you know. They don't care about their kids, they care about themselves. And like I'm lucky enough that like my parents aren't really like that. But it is something I think about a lot though, because like I really don't know how to describe it. On one hand, like especially with my mom, I'm extremely open about a lot of things and I tell my mom a lot of things. But also at the same time, like there's a lot of stuff I don't tell her. And you know, she's always been like, sometimes I think she can be a little bit narcissistic about it, in the sense that she's like, I'm a great mom. My kids don't have secrets from me, and like, you know, my kids grew up like normal, happy kids, you know, they don't have like problems with like drugs and depression and alcohol. I don't even know about, but you know, like stuff like that. And I'm like, in a sense, you're not wrong. Both your kids, I think, grew up to be pretty solid, pretty normal. But like, it is wild for her to say something like that, because it's like, well, again, this is something that this is also true of all kids. You only show your parents the parts of you that they want to see, right? And they think that that's who you are entirely, but in reality, it's not true. And I mean, it's the same for it's a two-way street, right? There's a lot of parts of them that they don't show us either. Like when I talk about my mom, I don't really want to necessarily classify, well, this sounds a little cursed. I don't necessarily immediately go for like my mom's a good person, because I don't, like, it's hard for me to know, right? Who is she outside of like the family? Because I'm a super different person outside of the family, so logically, she is also a very different person outside the family. Statistically speaking, like based on, like, you know what I'm saying, that trend. But that's not to say that she isn't a good person, but I can't speak for maybe some of the qualities, some additional qualities. But she was a good mom, you know, stuff like that. Let me up. I want to fight because of all the mats they drop. I will say I feel a lot poorer in this game than I did in Breath of the Wild, because again, I'm not fighting as many things. My ex had horrible parents, really put stuff into perspective. Every mom feels like that if only they knew. True, exactly. Because there's always something you don't show at all. Exactly. And like, again, two-way street, right? I think this kind of goes back to what I said earlier about, like, I kind of wish maybe sometimes that my mom understood a little bit more that, like, yes, some of the things we disagree on, you know, you had these equal common disagreements with your parents too, right? Yeah. Like, you were once my age, and you just, like, I don't mean that, like, you've forgotten what it's like, but, like, you were once my age, and, you did feel probably the same way that I feel about some of these things, and in retrospect, you wish you hadn't felt that way, right? And so, for example, like, you know, sometimes, like, a common thing is, like, I think a common thing that a lot of people probably feel towards elderly people in general, not just their parents, will say, like, you don't get it, you know, like, oh, you're just a boomer. And when you're older, it's really easy to, right, like, my mom was also sharing some introspection she had about, like, yeah, you know, like, I also told my mom before, like, the times have changed and you need to change too, and I regret saying that. And is that a nasty thing to say, I think? Yes, but at the same time, you can't expect because that you've learned that lesson now, you can't, or like because you have learned that lesson, you can't expect essentially to be like, I know the lesson now and I wish I knew it back then, so I'm telling you this, so you should learn this lesson now. You can't expect me to essentially see the way that you see things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it's a wrong thing to say, and so, like, okay, I will never say that exact words to you, but you can't stop me from thinking it and feeling it, right? With my autism, I tend to overshare. Honestly, sometimes I do wish that, like, it could just be so much easier in the world to, like, show your parents, like, every facet of yourself. Show everyone every facet of yourself. The world would be such a simpler place, but humans love complexity, eh? Oh, I'm burning. Sometimes I really wish I could be fully open. IDK gets me a little sad sometimes. Respect to Mama Penguin. I do love my mom a lot, and again, despite all of her flaws, like, she's a good mom. They were also our age at a different time and different environment. Could be different. Exactly, yeah. Like, that's another thing, you know, like, I do feel bad, like, you know, I'm very careful about the words that I say, right, with my mom, because she did tell me before, like, in when she was younger, she did tell her mom, times are changing, you need to change too, and it's something she feels bad about for, like, to this day, and, like, that was, like, 50 years ago, right? But it's the truth, right? I think, because again, so, for example, my mom, when I first graduated from undergrad, it was, like, 2020, and I was having a little bit of a hard time finding a job, because just, like, COVID and bad economy and shit. And my mom just, like, couldn't really fathom why I wasn't getting a job. And I was like, well, you know, getting a job is different these days. Like, back in your day, like, you just mail or you show up to the office with your resume and you talk to people. It's a lot easier, but nowadays it's a numbers game. Like, I'm not competing with 100 people for this job. I'm competing with 1,000. I'm competing with 10,000. And that's, like, something that she can't, like, they had a hard time comprehending, like, that type of volume because of, like, there's no, because of stuff like the internet nowadays, right? So stuff like that. Tunic of the Sky? Oh, I got unreasonably happy for that. Lost me for a second, but I get you. Sorry, wait, which part? I gotta catch up on chat. I think I know, like, the part where I was saying, like, just because, like, where I was saying, like, she knows now, right, that she feels awful saying that to her mom. The times have changed, so you have changed too, and she hopes to essentially tell me, because, like, I'm the age that she was when she told her mom these things, and she was, like, basically, like, don't think this way because this is how I thought, and I was in the wrong. And I understand, but honestly, my takeaway from her telling me that story is more just, like, think about what you say, think about what you mean, and then think about what, the words that you say. Do they really reflect what you mean? Right? Not necessarily that, like, because I think, essentially, like, I don't think she, like, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with her saying that times have changed and you need to, too. The meaning, I agree with. The way she said it, probably not right. But, you know, that is the meaning, you know? Maybe in time we can show them more of our full selves. IDK, that's what I tell myself. It's definitely a possible milestone. I mean, is there anyone ever that we can really show our full selves? Like, I don't know if there's anyone in the world that I feel like knows me. You know what I'm saying? It is upsetting. Yep. Need to get to churning out resumes. I know, I hate it, and I've always been really bad at the numbers game. I've always been really bad at the numbers game. I love like tailoring all my materials too much, and it's not worth it, you know. My dad keeps telling me a story of walking up to the CEO and handing him a resume, and it's like, you can't do that. Exactly, yeah. Maybe saying full self as much, but more facets. Yeah. I mean, there's obviously like sides of you that maybe show them the sides of you that you wish you could show them. Also, sorry, I got horribly distracted by Tunic of the Sky, but I'm pogging that we got it.
Yeah.
We are putting that shit on right now. Oh, fuck yeah. I tailor all my resumes and cover letters. It eats up too much time. Yeah. And it's like the wrong strategy, honestly. Like, I mean, when you're coming at it from an internet perspective, right? Like, or from a digital perspective. I guess, like, because, like, networking events still, like, exist and stuff like that. And it's really important to be personable and, like, stand out there, but I'm fine keeping barriers between me and my family. I think it depends on the barriers, right? Like, there are plenty of things that I'm fine keeping a secret from my family, and I will never stop keeping a secret. Oh, sorry, someone just asked me something important. I gotta respond real quick. Okay, sorry. Too much energy to be myself and have to fight them on stuff. I mean, that's what, like, again, I definitely, or not again, I definitely feel you on that. Like, there's a lot of things I used to be a little more argumentative about with my parents, and even with, like, stuff like this, like, for example, the thing going on right now where I just told my mom, like, hey, it's late, and so it'll be easier to talk about it in person. Like, I probably in the past would have approached it from a more hostile perspective when I'm like, why are you asking me this right now? It's 10. We can talk about this when you get here. But, like, as opposed to now where I'm just like, again, it's not something worth arguing about, and that wouldn't have come from, like, a desire to start an argument with my parents. It would more just be a horrible manifestation of the amount of anxiety they're causing me by asking me that question. Because it's not even just that I've learned how to, like, deal with them. It's also it's also more that I've learned how to, or it's also in part, like, gross. I've learned how to manage myself and my own emotions, right? That's something I definitely have felt. Or, like, I mean, that's kind of growing up. That's a huge part of growing up, right? You learn how to control your emotions, and you learn how to, not always, right? But it's something that, like, with time and figuring yourself out, like, will probably follow. Can't guarantee it for everyone. Again, it's not a formula, but, like, for me personally, I've had a lot of time to learn how to handle the things that I feel. Not to preach about how beautiful love is now, but they really can't be people that you can show almost all of yourself to. Man, it's special. I think, like, honestly, you know, okay, so I just want to share a really cute story. Last night I woke up like at 2 because I was jet lagged, and one of my friends was online. And I was like, what are you doing up? Or like he replied to a message from one of my messages at like 2 a.m. And I'm like, what are you doing up right now? Like, my excuse is that I'm jet lagged as fuck. What's your excuse? And he's like, I'm compiling memes for my SO so that she won't be so lonely on the commute to work tomorrow. And I was like, oh, now that's love. This has like nothing in particular to do with like showing like people parts of yourself, but I just think it's an incredibly sweet thing. Because he was like, yeah, public transit in like where they live can sometimes have like lots of rude and kooky people, and so he was like, I'm giving her something to distract. I miss that shit. It's super sweet. Yeah, it's really cute. I literally said, oh, that's love, baby, because they've been together for I think close to 5 years now. Like, they're definitely gonna get married one day. They just like right now, like one of he's still in finishing his degree, so not the most opportune time, but they're definitely gonna get married. And I want to go to the wedding. Anyways, so I can't talk about simple stuff. Like, I minored in mental health psych in college, and I remember being excited and telling them. And mom was just like, I don't think this stuff is real. Like, exactly. Like, a lot of the things that I've been talking about, two-way street, man. Two-way street. Like, so, and likewise there, okay, like, our parents all need, and like, this is, I think, a bigger problem. I was actually talking about this today as well, with that same friend who was like, I'm compiling memes for my SO. People of, like, the older generation have a hard time saying sorry, and, like, acknowledging they did something wrong. This is a stereotype of boomers too, and it's a true stereotype, I think, for a lot of people. In my like, usually within my family, I'm always the first one to say sorry. Oh, this fish is just dead. Okay. I'm always the first one to say sorry, and I like don't ever think I've ever received like a genuine apology from a family member. And I think it's so important, though, that people do need to practice saying sorry, like, in a genuine way. It's not just previous generation. I think it's worse, though, in, like, boomers. It gets a little better with younger people. Like, because I think, I just picked up a tree branch. I definitely feel, in my experience, it gets better with younger people. Because again, no one wants to. Saying sorry is a horribly difficult thing. No one wants to admit that they did something wrong. So, like, in every apology that I've ever received in life for like something that actually really did hurt my feelings or make me upset, and like someone knew and they apologized, like, it's very few. I'm pretty easygoing on a lot of things, and like I let a lot of things go. Which is why, when things actually have hurt me and upset me, one, you remember it, and two, when someone does apologize for it, it just increases, like, my respect for a person, like, infinitely. Being able to say sorry is probably one of the most respectable qualities I think a person can have, personally. And like admitting you were wrong. I've received very few apologies in general. I'm sorry for that, Kevin. Me too. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people can relate. I'm pretty sure most people in life have not gotten the apologies. Have only gotten probably like 1/8 of the apologies they're actually owed. Not even 1/8, honestly. Like, if I'm just like talking in a little, like, being more specific about like things that have hurt, like, really genuinely upset you, because I'm not looking for an apology on every tiny thing either. There's a lot of things in life that have upset me, and like most of them I've let go, and I'm not upset that I let it go. But there are a couple of things that, like, this did hurt my feelings, and it's gonna stay that way in the long term. Okay, the hands have spawned. Okay, real quick. Okay, just pause, because we're gonna go fight the hands. I didn't realize it was that close to me. Hands gonna catch these hands. Hands got hands. Gonna show the hands who's boss. In learning to be more introspective and control my emotions, I'd like to think I'm pretty good at feeling for others and apologizing. Sometimes I feel I do it too much. I mean, like, I'm not talking necessarily about the instinct to say sorry. Like, oh, like I don't know, you act like I feel sick today. Sorry, like something that's like, you know, like out of your control. I'm talking very specifically about like instances where kind of it is like something that they inflicted upon you. I should be out of range. Alright. Come at me, bro. Where are you? Take that. Yeet! Chuckled loudly in the cafe. That's good. Laughter is good. No, don't you mean? I know, like, everyone I have the capability to cause hurt, yeah. And I honestly think about it a lot. And because the thing is, like, a lot of the times people know that they have hurt your feelings. There, I think, are, like, I don't want to say very few, but I'd say more than half the time that someone hurt you, they know they hurt you, and, like, they know what they did was wrong. Like, on average. I don't want to say for every person. Everyone's, like, conscience is different. The concept of conscience is different even from, like, culture to culture, person to person. But like, for, like, I take an example, like, you know, like, there's a lot of times in my life that I'm sure, like, something my parents have said or done, like, kind of hurt my feelings, and they know it, and they feel frustrated, and, like, because, like, they also come from a generation that was, like, not allowed to feel, and certainly not allowed to, like, show how they felt, especially my, like, men, and it's, like, a lot of the times I can tell my dad feels bad, and it manifests by him getting, like, angrier, or, like, you know, it doesn't come out in a good way, and, like, that's, I feel, and stuff like that makes me sad, because, like, the world, you know, failed people in a lot of ways. Like, it failed to let them, give them a space to learn how to feel the things they feel, and how to show their emotions, right? It's wrong. Okay, Anyways, I'm gonna fight the hands now. Wait, do I have my best shield equipped? Yes, okay. Oh, we are so dead. Oh, we got one shot. We cannot fight this guy. The heart thing is so annoying. You got this thing. Fuck him up. Oh. Oh. It's funny. It's funny, man. I think what I need to do is probably ascend and then fight it from up here again, honestly, and just spam arrow it. Let's try that. Fuck it. Can I even ascend? Yeah, okay. Looks like I can. Forgot to attach a bomb. You died before I could be encouraging. Preemptive strike, baby. Let me up. Woo! Maybe bring out Sidon. That's a good point. I'm in combat now, so oh, I can summon him still. Okay. Wait, where are they? They're over there. Please don't tell me this will blow me up. Thank you. It's like it looks like I'm just barely out of the hit range. Let me up. Ooh. Okay, little bitch strat. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna need a lot more bombs. I just pressed A and prayed. Oh. Okay, rinse and repeat, I guess. Where is he? Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Little bit stressed that I call my boxing style perfect. Okay, it was working though. It was working. I'm just gonna be a master at dodging. I'm terrible at dodging. I should have brought out Sidon and had the shield too. What? It hadn't spawned yet, I think. That was horrifying seeing them float above me like that. Okay. Oh, I hit all of them that time. That's good. Oh, come on! Let me down. Okay, let's summon Sidon real quick. You got this, thanks! Wait, where is he? There he is. Oh, he's still spawning. Okay, let me Okay, the flaw with my plan is he's always standing right below the part I want to ascend. If I lose, your cafe crush will never talk to you. Well, tough luck, buddy. I'm so squishy. Okay, wait. Let me... Is there a platform, like, on the other side that I can be standing on, too? Seems not. So this really is my only spot. That's not what I wanted. It really is meant to be a straight fight here. Not if I can help it! It's also keeping me awake. Hell yeah. We'll probably give it like a couple more shots, and then if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna go to bed. I am probably inevitably gonna wake up at like 2. There we go. I feel like there really are some massive usability issues on like the selection. Come on, Sidon. Where is he? Okay, I can maybe lure him over here. And then run. To make space for myself. Woo, that was really close. My crush said hi to me, so you gotta beat him. Don't gotta beat him. Nice. What a dodge. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm missing. Not even there anymore. Bye. Where is he? There. I literally do not have the arrows for this. Or, sorry, not the arrows, the bombs. This is not gonna work. This is not sustainable. We don't have enough bombs. What the fuck is he swinging at? Side on help. Oh! Thank you for the shield, my boy! I can't believe we're doing this. Where's Sidon? It's working! It's working! It's switching and it's working! Where is he? He's a little hard to spot, but he's like pretty consistently always gonna be right under me, right? Because that's where I am. Wait, he's up here! He figured it out! He figured it out, y'all! He has a counter strat, not allowed. Where is he? Where is he? What? Does he not know I'm down here? Yep. What? Why did I collapse down? He was teleporting down, I think. Oh. Interesting. I'm out of arrows! 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 I ran out of bombs before I ran out of arrows! Help! Help! I'm scared! Oh, I'm so scared! I'm so scared! Can I teleport away and come back with more arrows? Sidon! That didn't even reach, okay. They can die, it looks like it. We're so close to beating him. You see this? Like, what do I do in this case? I can't believe we ran out of fucking arrows. Throw shit? It wasn't reaching. I tried to throw something earlier and it didn't reach.
Yeah.
Oh. We're so dead. Oh! Oh, 745? Oh! Close. Okay, okay, we're not gonna do it today because I'm getting tired and I really do actually want to go to bed. And I use the toilet. My bladder is super full. But okay, okay. Here's the plan. We come with 1 more arrows. 2, we cook more of these like heart-fixing foods. I forget, how did we cook them again? Wait, we can look at the recipe. Wait, let's go back up. We can do it. We were so close. We were so fucking close. We were so close. Give me like 25 more arrows and we could have done it. We had the strategy down pat, okay? We figured it out. You did well for fighting your bladder. I know, right? The weakest Avenger, my bladder. But this, like I said, we'll have to probably wait for another day. I'm tired. I'm also like fully aware that I'm gonna wake up in like 3 hours anyways, so might as well just tuck in a little earlier now. Okay, first, okay, we also should acquire some more bomb. Wait, I need to go to Zora's Domain. I want to buy arrows. Congrats on 74 and the epic 69. Hell yeah. I forbid you to wake up. Whoa, that's dark. There, all is fixed. You know, you're not wrong. It's true. Wake up in 3 hours, 5 head. Alright, bet. Why is it raining everywhere? Jeez.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, how did I cook stuff that restores my hearts? Like, it undoes the broke cracked hearts. It's raining in my game too, twinning. Sunderlines, right. Okay. Oh, dark plums work too, I guess, in an elixir probably. Oh, I didn't use the Sunderline, did I? XD. Alright, I'm gonna end here, but next time we're gonna start off by farming some more Poes. I'd like to maybe get like 10 more bombs, and then we're gonna go and buy out all the arrows too. Alright, anyways, that's it for me for today. Next stream is going to actually be tomorrow. I'm gonna do an art stream tomorrow because I won't be able to stream on the weekend. I'm gonna be a little busy, but anyways, thanks everyone for coming by. We got so close. We can do it. We can definitely do it. Our strategy worked. But yeah, have a good rest of your days, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! What was that voice?